Good morning. Today I am going to talk about the maritime system of Voyage. What is Voyage and what are buoys? Buoys are the floating objects that we find in the entrances to harbours and estuaries to mark the channel or mark any danger that is hidden under the water, etc. etc. Let us see how the Voyage system is integrated worldwide. We have what is called the IALA Maritime Voyage system. Who is IALA? Established in 1957, IALA is the International Association of Marine Aids and Lighthouses Authorities. It is a non-profit organization and they control worldwide all the voyage system. The world is divided into, one of the ways the IALA achieves this is by establishing technical committees to bring together experts from more than 80 countries worldwide. The work of these committees is to develop and give recommendations. Now, the regions of the world are divided into two regions, regions A and region B. So, region A is Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Africa, the Gulf, and some other Asian countries. Region B is North, Central, and South America, Japan, North and South Korea, and the Philippines. Now, which region I am in? How do you know which region you are in? There is an appendix on page 7. We will be going to that. It shows a map of the IALA regions of Voyage and which region you are going to be and how they, because the Voyage system differs between region A and B. In fact, they are just the opposite between region A and region B. So at that time, we have to worry and wonder where we are. So whichever region your ship is in, you have to check this map and then accordingly refer to the Voyage. Now, the types of marks. We have about 5 types of marks. Lateral marks, this indicate the edge of a channel. Cardinal marks, they indicate the position, direction of safe water. Isolated danger mark indicates a hazard to shipping. Safe water marks indicates the end of a channel and deep safe water ahead. And special marks indicate an area or feature such as speed restrictions or mooring area, etc. etc. Now, lateral marks. Lateral marks are the only marks that differ by region. The other 4 marks are common both to region A and region B. So, the lateral marks are different in region A and region B. Refer to the appendix on page 8 for getting an example. Now, this is a port hand buoy in system A or a starboard hand buoy in system B. So, it's a conical shaped buoy with a cone on top as a top mark. So, all the buoys that are there will have the body of the buoy with the top mark. The top mark is also very important for us to understand what meaning it conveys. Lateral marks. Lateral marks define a channel and indicate the port and starboard sides of the navigation route to be followed in a waterway, such as a harbour, river, or estuary from seaward. All voyage is done as you approach a port from seaward. So you take your starboard hand or port hand when you are entering the port. So it follows when you are leaving the port, it will just be the opposite. So if you have to pass a starboard hand buoy on your starboard side while entering the port, when you are leaving the port, you will pass it on your port hand. If lateral marks, so the vessel should keep port marks to its left and keep starboard marks to its right. If lateral marks are unable to be represented by a can or a cone-shaped buoy, they should carry the appropriate top mark. At the point where a channel divides, a modified lateral mark is used to indicate a preferred channel, often a deep channel suitable for heavy commercial vessels. Suppose there are 2 channels. You are right ahead and in front of you there are 2 channels. One is a primary channel where deep vessels can go, and thereafter you have a secondary channel where only smaller vessels or hovercraft or pleasure craft can use. So there are 2 channels. Now these 2 channels, there is a modified preferred channel is marked on one side and a secondary channel on the other. A preferred channel is indicated by red and green horizontal bands on the lateral marker. If a vessel wants to use the preferred channel, they observe the top color of the mark, while a vessel wishing to use the secondary channel observes the bottom color. C preferred, we will come to this just in a while. Now, let us see how the lateral marks look. In region A, the port hand marks, they are colored in red. All the buoys will be red in color. The buoy shape will be a cylinder, can, a pillar, or a spar. So, a cylinder, a can, or a pillar, or a spar. Color will be the light, if it is fitted in the right time, the light will be of a red color. The light rhythm of light will be any apart from the composite group flashing 2+1. Now, starboard hand buoys will be green in color. Again, it will be a cone, a pillar, or a spar. Single green cone point upwards. The light will be green in color. And any apart from a composite group 2+1. So, anything other than a 2+1 flashes, this will indicate channel buoys, the lateral marks in region A. The preferred channel marks to starboard color is red with one band, green horizontal band. Red with one broad green horizontal band. That is what the preferred channel is to starboard. And the buoy shape is cylindrical, can, pillar, or spar. And a preferred channel to port is a green buoy with one band, red horizontal, with one broad horizontal, red horizontal band. And the shape is conical, pillar, or spar. The shape is exactly the same as the lateral marks. It's only this band, color band, that comes in. The top marks for preferred channel to the left is a red cylinder can, and here it is a single green cone or point upwards this way. These are the top marks, as we can see. Light rhythm when fitted is composite group flashing 2+1, and here also composite group flashing 2+1. Now, lateral marks of region B. In region B, it's just the opposite to region A. As we can see, the port hand buoys are green in color. The buoy shape is a cylinder, a pillar, or a spar. The top mark is a single green cylinder. Light color, if the light when it is fitted is green flashing light, and light rhythm is any apart from the composite 2+1. Now, the starboard hand buoy is a red conical buoy. It's a single red cone point upwards, red in color, and the light flashing is any apart from the composite group flashing 2+1. Now, preferred channel to starboard, preferred channel to port in region B. The color is green with one broad red horizontal band. The buoy shape is cylinder can pillar. It's got a single green cylinder again. Color is green and composite group flashing 2+1. For the preferred channel to port, red with one broad green horizontal band, conical pillar or spar, red green cone point upward, red, the composite group flashing 2+1. Cardinal marks. What are cardinal marks? The cardinal mark is used to signify danger and show where safe water can be found. Cardinal marks indicate the direction of safety as a compass direction relative to the mark. A cardinal mark is named after the quadrant in which it is placed. Due to the unique way cardinal marks are used, the points of a compass to signal safety, it makes them meaningful regardless of the direction of the approaching vessel. Regardless of how your vessel is going to approach, because it is marked in quadrants of a compass, you can find out where safe water lies. Cardinal marks have distinctive black and yellow markings and top marks. Cardinal marks can be used to show the following: the deepest water on an area of the named side of the mark, the safe side on which to pass a danger, and draw attention to a feature in a channel such as a bend, junction, or the end of a shoal. Now, for example, this is the figure, a point of interest is here, or a danger. You have a west marking cardinal buoy, a north marking cardinal buoy, an east marking cardinal buoy, or a south marking cardinal buoy. So, based on this, we have to alter the vessel and go. Cardinal marks in region A and region B. The north cardinal mark, it's a color with black above the yellow, that is, the black is above the yellow, the buoy shape is a pillar or a spar, top mark is two black cones, one above the other, pointing upwards. The light color when fitted is a white light, the rhythm is very quick or quick flashing, PQ or Q. Now the east cardinal mark is a black with a single band, yellow, single yellow horizontal line. The pillar or spar, again two black cones, one above the other, but in this case their bases are pointing to each other. The color is white. It is very quick, flashing 3 flashes every 5 seconds or quick flashing 3 every 10 seconds. Now the south cardinal mark is a yellow buoy with black above. The pillar is a pillar or a spar. There are 2 black cones again, one above the other pointing downwards, white in color, and the rhythm is very quick, flashing 6 plus long flash every 10 seconds or quick flashing 6 with long flash every 15 seconds. Now the west cardinal mark is a yellow with a single broad horizontal band. It's a pillar or a spar. 2 black cones, one above the other, point to point, white in color, and very quick, flashing 9 flashes every 10 seconds or quick flashing 9 flashes every 15 seconds. Now quick flashing and very quick flashing rhythms, Q and VQ refer to the rhythm of a flashing light. Q is a quick flashing light and VQ is a symbol for a very quick flashing light. Now, how do we differentiate? Q, flash frequencies at least 50 to 60 flashes a minute, 1.2 to 1 flashes per second. Now, very quick flashing is at least 100 to 120, it's almost double, 100 to 120 flashes a minute. That is 0.6 to 0.5 flashes per second. So, this is how we will make out quick flashing and very quick flashing. Now, there's a next set of Voyage, which is called the isolated danger marks. An isolated danger mark is used to indicate a hazard to shipping, such as a submerged rock or a wreck which has navigable water all around it. It is erected or moored above the hazard, which means all around the hazard you have safe navigable water. Only at that one point there is danger. So the buoy is moored exactly on top of the wreck or the rock. The double spear top mark is an important feature and needs to be visible by day. The top mark should be as large as possible with the spears clearly separated. Now, isolated danger marks, region A and region B. Now, this is the same in both region A and region B as we told earlier. Color, it is black with one or more horizontal red bands. The buoy shape optional but not conflicting with lateral marks. The pillar or spar is preferred. Top mark is 2 black spears, one above the other. Light color is white, and light rhythm when fitted is a group flashing 2. So this is the shape of the buoys. It's either a pillar or a spar, and it's got 2 black spherical spears, one above the other. So this is for isolated danger marks. Now safe water marks. Safe water marks indicate there is navigable water all around the mark, including the end of a channel or mid-channel. However, this mark does not mark a danger. They are the only mark to have vertical stripes. Now let us look at it again. Safe water marks indicate there is navigable water all around the mark, including the end of a channel or a mid-channel. However, this mark does not mark a danger. They are the only mark to have vertical stripes. The color of the safe water mark, color is red and white vertical stripes. This way, the buoy shape is spherical pillar or a spherical top with a spherical top mark. The top mark is a single red sphere. The color of the light when fitted is white. The rhythm is isophase, occulting one long flash every 10 seconds or the Morse letter A. What is the Morse letter A? One small dot followed by a long flash. So dot, dot, did dot. That is the Morse A. So this light will either flash a Morse A or it will be an isophase occulting one long flash every 10 seconds. Besides these, there are some more buoys called special marks. Special marks do not usually assist navigation, but are used to indicate a feature such as a recreation zone, speed limits, mooring areas, or cable and pipelines, including outfall seepage areas. If there is a cable, a marine cable or a pipeline underneath on the seabed, to indicate that ships cannot anchor there, these type of buoys are used. Or if you're in a desalination plant area where they're taking the suction from the seawater, we don't want ships to go and anchor there and pollute those waters. So that area again gets marked with this type of a buoy. Now the color of the buoy is yellow in color. The shape is optional but not conflicting with the navigational marks. It could be a shape of this any odd shape that is not conflicting with the others. The top mark are single yellow X shape. That is called the St. Andrew's cross. The light color when fitted is yellow. The light rhythm is any other than those described in cardinal, isolated, danger or safe water zones. So this is called special areas. Again, same in region A and region B. Now this is your region A and region B of the IALA voyage. As we described, region B is the whole of North and South America and Japan and the Philippines. Region A is the rest of the world. That is this area, Australia, New Zealand, India, Africa, everywhere is A. So system B, region B is only the Americas, Japan and the Philippines. Now this is an appendix showing the Voyage system in the region A. IALA Voyage system, for example, in region A. This is how you enter the channel. You got your port hand buoy on the port side, the starboard hand buoy on the starboard side. Then you enter the channel. If you come in, you have a preferred channel to the right and a secondary channel to the left. So the channel is marked continuously. There again you come, entering the berths. This the bigger arrow, the thick arrow is for the preferred channel, and the smaller arrow or the thin arrow is for the secondary channel. Now let's look at how it looks in system B. In region B, it's just the opposite. You have a green can buoy on the starboard side, on the port side, or a red can on the port side. The secondary channel again is the thick arrow, and the secondary channel is the thinner arrow. The primary channel is the thick arrow. Here you have the port hand, the starboard hand. What is this buoy? Vertical stripes, which as red indicates safe water ahead. That is when you are heading out. Now you are entering the port. You have a port hand buoy, a starboard hand buoy, an isolated danger mark. Then a preferred channel to the right, to the left, and the secondary channel to the right. With this, we come to an end of this topic. Please go through this carefully because voyage is a very, very important aspect. Because at sea, if you are seeing a buoy right in front of you, you don't know which side to turn. So, from that aspect, learning about voyage or learning about lights of the buoys, how they are flashing, is very, very important. We have to consult the charts of whichever port we are going and make sure for every watch, whatever the buoys that are going to come up are noted and identified as we pass them and recorded in the moment book. Thank you.